What is up, guys, and welcome to the Chelsea versus Leicester review. 2-0 Chelsea. We won, thank Christ. And yeah, let's get into the review. Now, basically, all I can say from the first half is that it was a little bit, disappointing. It was a very even half. Not a lot happened. I wasn't particularly worried. I still believed that in the second half, MOURINHO was going to get him in. And we were somehow going to do something, something a little bit special and just turn the screw and basically end up winning. And in the second half, again, we started quite well, but so did Leicester City. Great chance for Nugent, good save from Courtois, and then a fantastic save from Courtois from, again, I believe, Nugent. How on earth this guy... Courtois is an unbelievable keeper. He was getting every single cross that you can think of. And it took us to the 62nd minute before Costa got the goal. Great ball in from, Ivanovic put two defenders on their arse. And it somehow found its way to Costa. And he levered it home. You'll have to watch it on Match of the Day. But he just put his foot through this goal, like the last one. Some would say Schmeichel should have done better, but I'm not too sure. And before that, we had an Oscar hit the bar. The chances were coming thick and fast. Ivanovic made Schmeichel make a fantastic save. And then, just as you think, oh no, 1-0 going into the last 10 minutes, Eden Hazard picks up the ball from Fabregas. Wasn't that great of a pass, a normal pass from Fabregas towards Hazard. Hazard does his magic, puts it past Schmeichel. 2-0 Chelsea, job done. Didier Drogba made his debut. He came off the bench, done very, very well, holding up the ball. Yeah, I thought he was very good when he came on. Didn't have a lot of, long to do too much, but I thought he was through at one occasion. But another fantastic result when we go back to the top of the Premier League. Now, just watching the Arsenal-Everton game. Everton 2-0 up, and then Arsenal equalised. A little bit gutting, but never mind. It doesn't matter. I'm more focusing on our results at the moment. I'm going to run through the team and give you my opinion on them. Courtois today, absolutely fantastic. Gary Cahill, we're back to our clean sheet ways, and that's a good thing for Chelsea. Cahill, Azpilicueta and Terry, good games from them. Didn't really put a foot out of line. Well, there was a couple of mistakes from them, but but not too bad at all. Hazard, very, very, very good today. Back to his old self. Oscar, I was still a little bit disappointed with him. He hit the bar. He looked a little bit more lively than usual, but there's still something missing from Oscar's game, and I don't know what it is. I think Willian needs to start the next game. Oscar needs to sit on the bench and just watch and just hopefully get a bit of fire in his belly. But Willian, when he came on, played very, very well. He's got that pace and that energy about him that Oscar hasn't. I'm not going to go too bad on Oscar. I think he had a decent game, but I was expecting a little bit more. Matic, for me, was a little bit poor today, but, probably looking back on it now, he probably wasn't all as bad as I thought. He made the crucial challenges and that. He did just give the ball away a bit too easily. But, he needed a bad performance on today when we were able to win, because he hasn't had one in ages. We all have him. I don't think it was a shocker. A decent game for Matic, but I was just a little bit... It weren't his normal self, in my opinion. Schürrle was, for me, quite poor in the first half. Second half, he was okay, then was taken off, and Ramirez was brought on as soon as we scored that first goal. Ramirez looked very lively when he came on. I was quite impressed with him. Fabregas, his usual self, linking up the play, playing some nice balls. Obviously didn't affect the game all that much today. Got one assist still, so, but a very, very good player. Had a shot which I thought he was going to score from, but he just did not. Just hit it at the goalie, so that was a little bit disappointing. But, never mind. Costa, wow. Well, and I say wow, it wasn't the greatest performance from Costa, but at the end of the day, he scored a goal, and that is what you need in a striker. All the strikers, they don't play fantastic every single game. Aguero doesn't play fantastic every single game. He ends up scoring when he isn't playing that well. That's what we need. Drogba came on, played very, very well. No Torres in the whole entire team. And I left out one man who, for me, has been our star of these two games. Branislav Ivanovic down that right hand side is unbelievable. People go, oh, I don't know how Felipe Luis is going to get it. Why is Felipe Luis not starting? Quite simply because MOURINHO don't want to take out Azpilicueta, and there is no way he's taking out Ivanovic. You watch the first goal if you haven't already seen it. Ivanovic puts two defenders on their arses. He is a right back. I mean, he scored a goal and he's got 2 assists already this season. It's an unbelievable record for an unbelievable player. This guy's unbelievable. He's going to be a very, very big player. And he's going to get goals again for us this season. He usually does, but I think he's going to get more than he did last year, definitely. And more back to what he did, not last season, but the season before. But yeah, lots of positives from the game. We were patient in our build-up. We didn't rush it. You know, 60 minutes, it was still 0-0. We still weren't rushing it. Playing our football. And finally, we got the goal. And once we got the goal, there was no going back. Great goal from Hazard. Great performance. Top 3 players in order are going to be as follows. Ivanovic number 1, at 2 Courtois, and at 3 is Hazard. Well played to Leicester. They really did give us a challenge. The test though next week will be this Everton side. Everton versus Chelsea. 5:30, Saturday 30th of August. I will do a preview for that one. Apologies I didn't do one for this one. I'm really looking forward to the game right now. So yeah, let's hope that City and Liverpool, I was about to say they drop points, but they're playing each other, so they are going to drop points. I don't know what the ideal result is. Possibly a draw, one would say. So yeah, let's hope it's a draw. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. If you have enjoyed, don't forget to leave a like. And yeah, what a performance in the end from Chelsea. Great second half. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.